welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. Ryan Jensen will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Myers is right there, one down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Espinosa flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
LaVarnway leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Saul's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now it'll be Alfonso Rivas.
The first baseman, Alfonso.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is.
So stepping in is Espinosa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
All right, let's go now. Let's go. You can do it. Let's go, man.
First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it.
Run it out, dig.
Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Digging in next, Kyle Saul. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the 1-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs. And now in the box, Espinosa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
One ball, one strike.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Line drive, base hit.
All right, turn, find it.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Next up, Bradley Zimmer, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 3-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next, it'll be Harold Ramirez. He flew out in his last debut. The 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Arias. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Espinoza over at second. Zimmer is over at first with 1 away. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Next to stand in is Chesler Cuthbert. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now to bat, Espinoza singled in his last at-bat.
Number 19.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is on. Get one of the next 2. The series is theirs.
8-4 tonight. The Clippers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Wyatt Short gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Clark Schmidt is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, Espinoza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Myers comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next up is Chase Strumpf. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Right side. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Up next, Espinoza flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
All right, make a turn. Find it. Find it.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Striding in is Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Strumpf is under it. 2 gone. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. And now Harold Ramirez, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Harold Ramirez.
Runners off for second. And a step off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Columbus.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 19.
Espinoza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Let's go. Try it.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fly ball out to right field. Saul is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box. Espinoza, he flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
That's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting. Right fielder. Ramirez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Run it hard.
Palmeiro gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Icons are out in front, 4-1.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Blaine Enlow, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far.
1 and 2,
For the first 5 games, they're 2 and 3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, here is Brian Palmeiro. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Pitch popped up. Espinoza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Espinoza. Flew out last time up.
The first baseman.
Now here it comes.
Number 19.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1. Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And now here is Espinoza. He bounced out last time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And there he goes towards second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Saul.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Grounded to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And digging in next to be the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Now at the plate, Espinoza singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Iowa.
I'm out to chase money case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing like good at the show.
Guys, you've heard me talk before about what a bright future this young player has. He's opening some eyes, he's getting some national attention, and somebody who knows a little about that is Cliff Floyd, once the minor league player of the year. Cliff, how do you deal with this level of attention as a young kid?
You welcome it. You play the game for that reason. You want to be recognized in a really good light. You put in hard work to be recognized as one of the top players.
Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring because I hold it down. I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base.
These future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Iowa Cubs and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball on the show, and it's Scott Moss, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him.
Now to the plate, Chase Strumpf. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Saul at third, Miller at second, Henry at first, 1 gone. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So now into the box is Espinoza.
The first baseman, number 19.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to left. Vasquez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now into the box. Espinosa, he flew out in his last AB.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Drive it right there.
First pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Davis is camped under this one. One gone. Next, here is Espinosa. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Way to lay off. Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he is out on the tag. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. So the next to bat will be Espinosa. Here's the first pitch to him. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the. Next to hit, Alfonso Rivas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets him. Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Columbus came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Randy Rosario wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Time for baseball of the minor league. Josh Wolf will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The 1-0.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Malone, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over. Dive, but he's back. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in once again is Espinoza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Change up too low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. So now here is Chase Strumpf, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate is Caleb Hamilton. He popped out in his first trip. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So now to the plate, Espinoza grounded out in his last at-bat. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Striding forward now is the DH, Aramis Ademan, singled in his last at-bat. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in next, Espinoza.
Number 19.
And now the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0. Ball, that's upstairs.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, go hard.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harold Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Espinoza at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night. After this.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Iowa used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this Carlos Vargas, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Espinosa is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Going. Yeah, stay hot now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just...
Now at the plate here is Espinosa. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
Dime a ver.
And a half-hearted attempt that time,
Sí,
but they'll
yo vi
say
que tú me
he
mandaste
played,
como una
and
invitación
that's
por el
out
play.
number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls.
Ya, no era el Nel David que estaba jugando.
Brennan Davis, he flew out in his last debut.
Y entonces, ¿y el play no lo ha podido conectar?
Loco, llamé a Sony en Estados Unidos. Duré 1 hora y pico con un técnico en el teléfono de ellos. Lo mandaron a buscar una caja. Me dijeron que ponga la consola sin cable, sin nada. Lo mandaron a buscar que me van a mandar y no sé si que le van a cambiar o me van a mandar.
¿Cómo va a hacerlo?
Salió defectuosa, fue una
Anda al diablo. Qué barbaridad, loco.
Blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the AB now. Primera vez que yo oigo que pasa eso, que alguien le va a cambiar la misma tónica que esa vaina.
Ya.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Como yo hablé con ellos, como yo se lo compré directo a ellos, y nunca yo llegué a los llaves ni siquiera porque no pude, no me daba el PlayStation Network. Loco, 1 hora y pico, cambiando vainas, probando vainas.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away
Ah,
with that
sí, yo sé cuál
He
es.
wants that thing to bury
Cuando-
down the line.
Me abrieron un caso.
Here comes the
Me lo
1-2.
mandaron por correo.
It's
así
taken for
de
ball 2.
Entonces,
Hey, he threw
me
that
están
pitch
mandando
with a
una
purpose
caja
to get a
vacía.
double play. Good
Con
job
unas
to let it go
instrucciones
by
para
though
que
as
yo
a
le
hitter.
traiga la consola, sin cable, sin control y sin trampa, que lo mande para allá.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Diablo, loco.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges
¿Qué?
back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means. And they're
Ya. Oye.
Stepping up is Espinosa. They'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Ya.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts
¿Tú tienes el Play 4 todavía ya?
They need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bump one and get them back.
Ya yo la bajé, ya yo la tengo. No la he jugado todavía, pero ya yo la bajé.
Yo la bajé también, yo la puse a bajar anoche. ¿Cómo ha jugado ahorita?
Tiene que ser heavy eso.
Este hombre me dijo que está heavy igual.
Es verdad.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Sent out to straightaway center field.
Ah, pero está bien ahí.
Myers is there and he has it for the first
No,
down.
estoy jugando la de show.
If this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s, I'll tell you, he was on huge.
Ay, mamá, y ella está tirada ahí en el piso.
5-1, the final total in today's game.
Sí.
Jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Ella está regada ahí ya en su piso. Dios la bendiga, la menor. Menor. Mira, tiene mucho cabello ya. Están creciendo los cabellos. Esta melena. Qué bien, loco, qué bien. Diablo, loco, qué fallo con eso del play. Pero nada. No, pero si te lo van a cambiar, o te lo van a solucionar, pues está bien, porque imagínate.
Claro, malo es que yo lo haya comprado y me digan que
Claro.
pero nada, me van a resolver, por eso yo estoy tranquilo.
Exacto.
Ya tú sabes, hoy tengo ahí un número de casos, un ticket de eso de IT.
Sí.
En la cuenta de BCW Cosmo RD tengo ahí. Ahí me lo mandan al correo y todo.
¿Un ticket de cuánto?
No, un ticket de lo que está abriendo el departamento de tecnología.
Ah, ok, ya.
Eso sí, que yo hice mala baja en él para poder comunicarme con esa gente.
¿Cómo va a ser? Pero lo más fácil es comunicarse enviándole un correo o algo.
No tienen correo al revés, como él. Ellos tienen o un chat en la página o tú llamas. ¿Qué pasa? El chat en la página no es
Okay. Coverage from the AAA East. It's baseball. It's the show, and it's Josh Wolf. So now here is Espinosa looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Hay una aplicación que yo conozco que tú tienes un número gringo.
On the stretch, here's the pitch. That's
Sí.
well taken, but that gets the
Sí,
zone
yo
for a
sé.
strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly
No,
what
menos
this
mal
team
que te
did
pudiste
last
comunicar,
year.
porque
Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach
esos
at the
cuartos
plate.
perderlo no está.
All gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Ya.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Next to hit is Espinosa, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Claro. Ellos deberían cubrirte eso, darte una nota de crédito o algo, porque eso fue algo que por un fallo de su consola. Negocia eso. Negocia eso.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
Pero eso es grande y pesa, loco.
No errors and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Columbus is out in front, 4-0. Travis Swaggerty digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Okay.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Ready now is Joe Hudson.
Está bien, vamos a ver si tiramos ahorita. Llamamos a Esteban para jugar la underground. Está bien.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Espinoza. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0. Hey, see you to rip it up there. Ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these high leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 now.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Popped up. Evans waits on it. And that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So next to bat will be Espinoza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Evans takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Chesler Cuthbert.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Brandon Dixon steps in now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. This is on the ground over to first.
On the back, by the ball.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Columbus at their 20th home win this year. 1 short earns the victory in relief in this one, the 7th of the year. There is rain in the area, but we've been given. Jeff Bain is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matty, you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher. You're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Next, it'll be Espinoza. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he takes ball 1. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. We've played an inning. Now it'll be Espinoza 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Oh, right here. What's that?
First pitch of the AB now. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So here is Espinoza, flew out last time up.
Number 19.
First delivery to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yu arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in next, Espinoza in scoring position with 2 gone. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, and that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a soak.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in, the switch hitter, Joe McQueen, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Future stars are on. Carlos Vargas, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here you go, speed up, let it fly.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in.
Dig.
Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out. And now in the box, Espinoza grounded out in his last at-bat.
I expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, big guy, clear this one.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now to bat, Espinoza, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, let her fly right here. All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
Now here it comes.
Ball, back outside. Get some good one, huh? Hey!
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-1. Liner towards second. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he's aboard to kick off the inning. So stepping in is Harold Ramirez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Espinoza gets his lead at first, nobody out. Over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Next, it'll be Chesler Cuthbert. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sharp is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 2 down with a runner at first. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
Second baseman, Brandon Dixon.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Next to stand in is Andres Valido. He flew out in his last debut. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes.
And stepping in, Espinoza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And they'll go off off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Next up is Travis Swaggerty, struck out in his last trip to the plate. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next up, Espinoza. He's 1 for 4 so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey, keep it going. Easy right here now.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes the stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the insurance run comes across to score from 3rd. And the throw is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Third baseman, Kessler.
Hit on the ground toward the left. The tag gets 1, and they'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Up next, Andres Valido. He bounced out last time up.
Andres Valido.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-5 tonight. The Clippers put up a 4 spot in the opening. His second.
Player has addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Dana Daly will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Espinosa.
Number 19.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. Striding in is Mark Shipley.
Third baseman.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he'll get in there safely. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And now Espinosa flew out last time up.
19.
First delivery to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Into the box, Espinosa.
Number 19.
And now the first pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. The full count now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued in his 7th inning of work. Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Espinoza, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a ground ball to third. He's got it. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Joe Hudson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in will be Espinoza.
Number 19.
First pitch of the AB now.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Smith rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe into play. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now at the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Dixon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Get your pitch and drive it right.
The 0-1 delivery. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at the dive. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Indians took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dana Daly earns the win, his 2nd, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Joe Gatto was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Time for baseball of the minor league variety, as the show brings you Quinn Priester, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in.
Get it out, get it out, get it out! First, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now here is Chris Sharp trying here to plate the tying run from second. The set and the 1-2. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. No. So now into the box is Espinoza, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
From the stretch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and get an elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that base hit.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And now here's Brandon Dixon. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 run on 2 hits, no error. Now to the plate, Espinoza singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next, here is Espinoza, popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make some good pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fly. Big at-bat now, and here is Espinoza. So they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Sharp is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Columbus Clippers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eli Morgan notches his 3rd win of the year. Carl Edwards Jr. strikes out the side to record the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasquez. This has been a special presentation. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation. Next to hit, Espinoza. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's set and the pitch. Hey! Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come into the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one.
Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So the next to bat will be Cole Tucker. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 2 full. Stepping in once again is Espinoza. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Espinoza will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. Hey! He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Outside. Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Yu moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley. Now at the plate is Troy Stokes. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the 0-2. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw this.
Stepping in next, Phillip Evans. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Evans.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Espinoza.
Number 19.
Hey, your pitch.
Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0. Here you go. See that? Let it fly.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw is not in time. And a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. He grounded out last time up. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runner in scoring position now with still nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
There's one. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Cole Tucker digging into the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Hit on the ground to third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone.
Next to dig in, Espinoza. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
Hey, keep going. Watch up, front.
From the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 1-0. Here's the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and they're 2 out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that? Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever.
Carlos, you played in AAA on your way to the majors, and I got to think, as a fan, it's got to be so exciting being right on the doorstep, knowing that one big performance could elevate you to the show.
Ben, you're absolutely right. You know that you are just a step below the major leagues, and that if you perform, you will get the call, but that could add pressure to you. So you have to be very careful as a player, and you have to keep your emotions in check and still think about the process and not get too far ahead of yourself. That was one of the keys for me. Just stay in the present. Everything else will take care of itself.
Alexander Vizcaíno, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by...
Now at the plate here is Espinosa.
Number 19.
First pitch on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. They can't.
Stepping up is Espinoza, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fouled off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So next to hit is Cole Peterson, a base hit in his first trip. 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So now here is Espinoza.
Now batting, number 19.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0. Here we go.
The 1-0.
Ball. Hey, good eye.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Matt Lipka. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Next to hit is Espinoza, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well. The lead. This is going to wind up in the seats foul.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Count is 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down. At the plate now is Espinoza, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3. Harold Ramirez will be next. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harold Ramirez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Brandon Dixon steps in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Softly hit toward the hole.
All right, come on, baby. You're up.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So next to bat will be Will Benson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Columbus Clippers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Garrett Hill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now, 1 away. Set to go now, Harold Ramirez. Showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row. They're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hit meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Attack for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets. Next, it'll be Espinoza. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Lipka. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now is Espinoza. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in it. Now it'll be Jack Kruger, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Step on the bag for 1.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So here is Espinoza, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Number 19.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in next, Espinoza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Throw over to first. Runners back. Nobody out. Runner on first. Again, another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an arm. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
5-2, the final score tonight.
14 men on base.
Time for baseball of the minor league. Casey Mize starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
First pitch on its way. Espinoza is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, man.
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now to bat, Espinoza. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who likes to work a big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 50.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So bases are empty with one gone. And digging in next is Daz Cameron. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in is Chris Oakey. Flew out last time up.
Okay.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Next, it'll be Espinoza. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count.
Let's go, kid. Drive it deep, big guy. Here we go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1 home. Struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch.
Next to stand in is Brian Packard. He doubled his last time up. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And stepping in, Espinoza, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lipka is right there, and he's got it for out number 1. And now in the box, Espinoza. He flew out in his last AB. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Marshall has got it, and the side is retired. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final count.
It has been a rough stretch for him lately. A lot of young players tend to have a reality check those first few times as they run into some struggles in the pros. Mike Lowell is with us. Mike, how did you deal with it when you faced adversity as a minor leaguer?
Well, I tried to focus on the times where I felt good. I felt like the mental part of the game was so important that I tried to, whether it was that old school video work that maybe your video guy had in the minor leagues, going back to those at-bats where you know you were swinging the bat well, and not necessarily looking at your mechanics, but more thinking about how good did I feel at the plate, how good was I seeing the ball. I remember.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Columbus Clippers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eli Morgan, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game.
He's out. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
So now here is Espinoza looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 balls, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. The double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating.
Next up, Thairo Estrada. Potential time run for him at third base. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Next up is Espinoza. First offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if you can gap something.
2 balls, no strike.
Up top, it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's located and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
3-2, full count. Payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. He's got it.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
On to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding in is Espinoza. He bounced out last time up. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cole Peterson trying to bring in the tying run from third here. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
They played the matchup.
Up next, Espinoza flew out last time up.
1 time, right here.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
The 2-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center.
You're going, you're going, you're going.
And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them. And now, Thairo Estrada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So after the 3-spot last into the box, Espinoza, he doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Ball one, no strike.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
A ball and a strike now. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain low.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Columbus Clippers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Minor League Baseball on. Now to the plate, here is Espinoza. First delivery to him. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Espinoza. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Here it comes, 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-2.
Yeah.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
On the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 out. Runner at first. And that brings up Thairo Estrada. Now the 2-1. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. And now here is Espinoza, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So now into the box is Chesler Cooper. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Step back for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Now into the box, Michael Geddes. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now to the plate, Chris Oakey. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Espinoza. And that's in there for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Woodrow is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mud Hens wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jose Arena earned his 5th win of the year. Daryl Linsco records to save his 18th. Team's future stars are digging in will be Espinoza.
That is first. The first baseman, number 19.
Now here's the first offering. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by 3-1 out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next, here is Jorge Pedroza. Worked a walk his first time up. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And digging in next is Daz Cameron. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down.
Next to hit, Espinoza.
Number 19.
Come on, big guy.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate is Jorge Pedroza. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in next, Espinoza. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Let her rip.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Here we go.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the... 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Mud Hens.
Coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
North of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. The youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the American League Futures and the Future Stars from the National League. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Blake Walston, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now to the plate, Espinoza.
The first baseman, number 19.
Vale.
First offering. Favorable call in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Ortiz. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One pitch, 2 out. Now at the plate here is Espinosa. Flew out last time up.
The first baseman, number 19.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Find the ball.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and you paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Next to dig in, Espinosa singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Changeup, good pitch there. 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away. Nick Preto is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here.
Hey, it's hard to win games, but when you swing the bats like these guys did today, 4 bombs.
¿Quieres agua? Baja Chase. Baja Chase.
What are some of the challenges that fans might not understand from the outside?
Well, it's funny. When I talk to players that are just getting their pro ball and haven't played 12 years in the big leagues myself, I